Hi everyone, Josue here with Green Shell Technology, and I want to make a quick video talking about antivirus software. Now, the reason I want to do this is because I keep getting the question over and over in different formats, but basically it comes down to what's the best antivirus for me to buy, or which one should I buy, what antivirus should I be using in my business. Some sort, they'll phrase it differently, but basically it comes down to that. And the answer isn't quite, as clear as I wish it was. I wish I could just give you a name and say, hey, that's it, just go out and buy this one. But in reality, it's not so clear, because an antivirus, everyone used to tell you, go make sure that buy an antivirus, make sure you have an antivirus installed on your computer, and that's how you're going to protect yourself. And that's not really the case anymore. So when you talk about protecting yourself, it's very difficult to do, because there's a lot of things that we do online now. There's a lot of cloud-based applications that we use. And having an antivirus installed on your computer isn't going to prevent you from making a mistake and giving out more information that you need to be given out to, potential hackers or bad actors, basically. So if somebody wants to if they want to get access to your bank account, for example, they'll find other ways of being able to do that. They have nothing to do with installing software on your laptop or desktop, right? So they might do something like a phishing email where they're telling you that your current bank, whatever that might be, has suffered a breach, and they're telling you that or suggesting that you change your password. Please click the link below to change the password. You click that link, it takes you to a website that looks very similar to what that bank's actual website is, and it has the username and password fields for you to fill out to change your password. You go ahead and put that information in. They now capture the information, redirect you to the real Chase website, and have you change it there. Or, you might think it didn't go through, there was a mistake, and then you now change it on that website with the one that you just gave that hacker. Now, during this entire process, you never once downloaded a piece of software that your antivirus is going to scan and tell you, hey, yeah, this is malicious, don't do this, or don't act upon this, right? So, as an MSP, one of the things that we talk to our customers about is defense in depth. Basically, you want to be able to protect your company, your business, your data, whatever that information is, through multiple sources on your computer, and preventing viruses or anything like that from getting your data, encrypting your data, stealing your data. Yes, you're going to need an antivirus software. And when it comes to that, basically, any antivirus software is better than none. However, there isn't really one best antivirus software for you to install. And that's because of the way antivirus software works. Don't worry, don't run away quite yet. I'm not going to get too technical with it. I want to keep it as high level as possible to make it easy for everyone to follow and understand. But basically, an antivirus software has a list of known viruses. And anytime you download a file, it compares that file to the list of known viruses. If it's on that list, it knows it's a virus and will either ask you what you want to do with it. It will automatically quarantine or delete it depending on the settings that you have on that antivirus, or whatever settings come default with it. Now, because of that, the best, antivirus is really going to change. And I've seen a lot of websites where they try to do comparisons side by side. And if you do a Google search and you run into one of these websites, look at several websites, and you're going to notice that depending on the time of year, or when, sometimes they're years apart, sometimes they're a few months apart, and they're from different independent sources, and they'll give you different results. And that's because those change on a daily basis, right? There's new viruses coming out every day, and so as new viruses are found, those databases are updated, and you're going to get better protection. So definitely, if you have an antivirus, make sure that you're not blocking or stopping it from updating that database. But having said that, it's not an end-all be-all solution. Obviously, if there's a new virus that it's never seen, somebody's going to have to be infected somewhere before they catch on, put it on that list, and then it starts protecting others, right? So the more deployments they have out there, it might be better because they have more people to test with, but it's definitely not going to be 100% foolproof every single time. So because of this, there isn't really a best antivirus software out there. However, I can tell you what antivirus software to stay away from. And among these are, one is the free antivirus software, and that's because in any business, there's always going to be a product that has to be sold. Otherwise, you don't make any money. And in the case of free antivirus software, if you're not paying for that antivirus, that's because that's not the product. You as the end user are, right? So you install this piece of software on your computer that's supposed to protect you, and in the end, this software is really scanning you and getting to learning as much about you, collecting as much data about you to resell it to advertisers. So at that point, you are the product, not the consumer. And so I would definitely try to stay away from that. If you want to use that for your, on your home laptop or desktop, I guess go ahead. I mean, nobody's going to stop you from doing that in your business either. But if you want to do it on your home desktop where you don't have any sensitive information, that's one thing. It's a completely different thing to be installing this on your business network, right? It takes a long time and a lot of effort and work to create a good business, and it'd be really horrible. And I'd hate to see you lose all of that because you want to save, 10, 15, 20 bucks on versus purchasing an antivirus. Now, the other thing that I would say try to stay away from are those very, very inexpensive antivirus. So I've seen companies like Norton, for example, release an antivirus where it's up to 10 devices for something like $20, $25, right? So at $20, 10 devices, that's only $2 a device, and that's for the entire year. I mean, that's really, really inexpensive. And so it might sound like a great deal, but I guess it's one of those things when it's too good, when it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And in this case, what tends to happen is they end up spamming you, basically. So the thing that you're putting on your desktop or laptop to protect you is actually spamming you with all these ads about upgrading to their premium package, right? Upgrade to their premium antivirus that offers on top of the antivirus itself, offers spam protections, offers maybe a VPN, and offers a bunch of other things. And so you're constantly getting these ads and getting distracted, and they're just annoying, right? So I would definitely stay away from those. But other than those two kind of situations, I'd say any antivirus is better than none. But try to get yourself a good one, something that's probably going to cost you at least $30 per machine. It's not a whole lot of money for something that's protecting your computer and your data, the data on your computer. Beyond that, there's other antivirus software that we as a managed service provider, an IT company, deploy to our clients. And I won't really get into that beyond saying that offers more protection by having a artificial intelligence integrated into it that scans not just the files, but actions done by the files that you download and software that you installed to kind of get an idea of what that software or what that file is trying to do. And I'm not gonna go into that too much right now, but if you have any questions about that, feel free to give us a call, send us an email, and I'd be happy to kind of guide you in the right direction and let you know what the best solution is going to be for protecting your business. And yeah, I mean, it's not that difficult if you're willing to put a little bit of time into either learning it and implementing yourself, or just go out and hire an MSP like us. It's not that expensive, and when you consider what it took you to grow your business and how hard it is to actually grow a business, I don't understand why anybody would want to risk all that just to save a couple of dollars, really. Well, I hope you like this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'm hoping to release more videos like this in the coming weeks, and maybe get into a couple more productive videos too, where we go into other business cases and other places where we can help businesses grow as well. Thank you.